Today we will discuss electric potential energy. All of you know that potential energy is the energy possessed by the body due to its configuration or due to its position. So electric potential energy is the energy possessed by the charges. Right? So we will discuss electric potential energy. It is the energy possessed by a system of charges by virtue of their position. When two like charges lie between infinite distance apart, if we are having two charges, say Q and another charge Q, at a larger distance, infinite distance apart, then their potential energy is zero. Why zero? Because no work has to be done in moving one charge at infinite distance from the other. So work done in moving one charge to other will be zero. But when these charges are brought closer to one another, when these charges are brought closer to one another, then work has to be done against force of repulsion. Okay. Both charges are of same nature, therefore there will be repulsive force. So work has to be done against repulsive force. Since electrostatic force is a conservative force, this work, it is stored in the form of potential energy of the two charges. So electric potential energy of a system of point charges is the amount of work done in assembling the charges at their locations by bringing them from infinity to that point. Now we will discuss potential energy of a system of 2-point charges. Now we have placed two charges, Q1 and Q2. We have placed Q1 and two charges, Q1 and Q2, at point say P1 and P2. Now we assume that a point charge placed at point P1 is at rest. So it takes no work to bring the first charge Q1 because there is no field. Now electric potential, that is W1, will be 0. Now electric potential due to charge Q1 at a point P2 at distance R12 from P1, this potential V1 will be equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon Q1. Charge is moved from P2 to P1. So this distance R will be R12 from P1. So V1 will be equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon Q1 upon R12. Now if charge Q2 is moved in from infinity to point P2, charge Q2 is moved from infinity to point P2, then work done W2 will be equal to potential multiplied by charge. So potential is V1 into Q2. So this will be equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon Q1 Q2 upon R12. So this work done is stored in the form of potential energy. So potential energy is denoted by U. Potential energy U will be equal to W1 plus W2, that is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon Q1 Q2 upon R12. Now we will discuss the potential energy of system of 3-point charges. Now we assume that three charges Q1, Q2 and Q3. This is the point P1, P2 and P3. So this distance will be R12, R13 and R12. Sorry, R23. Now, if we bring the charge Q3 from infinity to the point P1, then work has to be done against the force exerted by Q1 and Q2. That is, if the charge Q3 is brought from infinity to point P3, infinity to point P3, then work has to be done against the force exerted by Q1 and Q2. So, work done W3 will be equal to potential at point P3 due to charges Q1 and Q2 multiplied by charge Q3. So this W3 will be equal to potential at P3. This will be equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon Q1 upon R. Distance will be R13 plus Q2 upon distance R23 multiplied by Q3. Or this is simplified as 1 upon 4 pi epsilon Q1 Q3 upon R13 plus Q2 Q3 upon R23. So electrostatic potential energy of the system Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3, that is the electric potential energy of the system of all the three charges denoted by U will be equal to total work done to assemble the three charges, that is W1 plus W2 plus W3. So expression becomes U will be equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon Q1 Q2 upon R12 plus Q2 Q3 upon R13 plus Q2 Q3 upon R23. This is the required expression for potential energy of a system of three charges. Now if we have n number of charges, that is potential energy due to n point charges. In this case, U will be equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon sigma. This is due to all pair of charges Qi into Qj upon Rij. Or this will be equal to 1 by 2 1 upon 4 pi epsilon sigma I is equal to 1 say n Qi Qj upon Rij. Right? So this is the expression for potential energy due to n point charges. Now we will discuss the potential energy potential energy in an external field. That is, we wish to determine the potential energy of a charge Q in an external electric field, say of a density E, at a point P where the electric potential is V. Right? So we have to find out the potential energy of charge Q when it is placed in an external electric field E at point P where potential is V. So potential at point P, what is this? This is the amount of work done in bringing a unit positive charge from infinity to the point. Thus, the work done in bringing a charge Q from infinity to point P, that will be equal to work done W, that will be equal to Q into V. This work done is stored as the potential energy of the charge Q. Now if position vector is say R, then UR will be equal to QVR. So potential energy of a charge in an external field is equal to charge multiplied by external electric potential. So V will be equal to U upon Q. So electric potential at a given point in an external field can be defined as the potential energy of a unit positive charge. So we can define electric potential at a given point in an external field as the potential energy of a unit positive charge kept at that